Free flying on a Sunday, my ticket is a one-way. I'm about to play in the sky. I always knew you'd make it one day. Today was such a fun day. And I think that's the first. I got out, free fly, kiss the sky, and fell in love.
Yeah. Welcome back to WazzyCircus Radio, a show where I sit down with the most amazing people that I've met in over a decade of professional skydiving. My guest today has 3 combat tours, 2 in Iraq, 1 in Afghanistan. He has 140 skydives, and he's trying to use his wind therapy to help others that have come back from the war with some crazy fucking stories, man. My buddy Eric Bourquin, what's going down, man?
How you doing,
Motherfucking flight night, Eric Bourquin. What's going down, man?
How are you, man? Thanks for
good,
having
dude.
me.
Thank you, dude. Hey, you're like a fucking giant in the tunnel, bro. It's hard to put people with you, man.
I'm very well aware of it. And the
How tall
longer
are you?
we go, I started out at 6'5". I'm probably only about 6'4" now. You know?
That glass.
But, yeah, all the compactions.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. You're 6 what? 6'4", 6'5"?
6'4" now.
220, 230?
Right now about 235.
Yeah, man. It's hard to match your wind speed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's hard just to be in there with me, you know? And it's hard just being around me in the tunnel. And the longer I've been in the tunnel, the more I'm realizing like how heavy-handed I've been on people.
Oh my God. Your hands, you just grip the shit out of
Just grabbing them. Yeah, it's even worse in the air, man. I don't know how, I went through AFF, how that woman got away from me.
Who? Wendy.
Wendy, yeah.
Wendy Faulkner. Shout
Yep.
out to friend of the show, Wendy. She'll be on next week, son.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dakota Meyer has the same problem with grips, man. He'll break your fucking arm, dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, don't want to let go, man. We got to make sure.
Hey, 140 jumps in like 5 months?
Somewhere around there. I'd say I was at 86 in February, and now it's
You started in July.
I started last July, so I got in about 79 in this first part of the season, and then after Christmas, I went and did the coach course, and I was around 86, and since then I'm now at 140, and it's middle of May.
Yeah, where do you skydive?
I skydive at Lone Star.
God damn it.
Skydive Lone Star.
Yeah.
I love it out there.
Hey, you hooked up with Jeff Gowie, who's a jumping motherfucker.
Man, look, now that I got a platform to talk about and sing this man some praises, I got to give him a shout out. You know,
Jeff.
the first day I met him, it was out at a Dead Man's Boogie, and he had a cutaway. And I was like, you know what, I'm going to go help him find his canopy, because I knew at some point it was going to happen to me.
You couldn't have done it with a better guy?
You know, and that's what I told him the first time. I was like, hey, you know what, man? You are now my coach. I was like, you may not want to be that guy, but you're going to be the guy I'm coming to for everything. He's like, I get it. Yeah. And, you know, since then, man,
You're a lucky dude.
Dude,
that was chance.
That's
You don't find a Jeff, man. That's like, you're lucky that you looked over and you had the kindness in your heart to go do that, because it's paid you back in fucking 10,000-fold.
Dude, more than 10,000-fold.
Yeah.
I've done a lot of things, and I like to cut out the middlemen and all the learning curve, and I like to just go straight to an expert and learn shit.
You backfly.
Yeah. So I still got a lot more work to do there, but I found the expert.
Yeah,
you know,
you did, right
I just
on.
need some more time in there getting after it.
Yep.
But it was much easier going to somebody who figured the shit out already and said, hey, look, man, I see exactly what you're doing. You're fucking all this up. And he's identified all these things that I just had no idea that I was doing. I thought I'd been flying, man. The whole time I thought I'd been flying.
Right.
All I've been doing was falling through the sky up
Right.
until about 60, 70 skydives, you know?
Yeah.
And him, Pete Thompson, Jeff France, all those guys just pulled me under their wings over at Lone Star and really just started making me actually fly and perform, dude. I've loved every minute of it. It's one of the biggest things I love about skydiving is it's the only time that I've been shamed in performing my best since I've been in the military. Like if I want to be able to, you know, be a part of the jumps or to be able to be a part of anything other than just doing solo jumps, you know, I got to be able to be with people who are going to trust me, who I can trust, and I know that, you know, I'm going to be doing the right thing. And, you know, it's pretty gratifying because recently I've had people like, hey, man, we do a jump with her, we do a jump with him. And I've had guys.
Beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah, dude, it's
Isn't that
fucking
good?
I'm not gonna lie, I had to go into the bathroom, call my wife. I'm like, hey, look, check it out. I know this doesn't sound really cool to you, but one of the guys asked me if I'd go on a jump with his girlfriend, and I was like, all right, yeah, fuck yeah, dude, I'll do that.
Yeah,
you know,
that's
you
dope.
trust me enough not to fucking meat missile their family, you know?
Right, yeah.
So it's
Well,
pretty
you gotta
fulfilling.
work hard to be good. It's
Jesus
not a,
Christ.
it's not, you don't luckily get to a formation.
No,
There's no luck.
damn way.
No.
It's still hard. I'm still sucking at it, and like it's incredibly frustrating, but in the most positive way that there can be, because normally I like to get after shit, and I've got a real bad problem with collecting hobbies. I just start collecting skills and hobbies and all sorts of shit.
Right.
Skydiving, whatever deity's up there, that it's hard as shit. And there's so much to do that, dude, I don't know if I'm going to be able to master this. I don't think I'm ever going to be able to, not even master or even.
No, you'll get it. You'll be the best you. That's all you can do is be the best you.
I'm totally with that, but I want to be like you. I want to be like these guys that are head down, carving around formations.
You'll
and just
be there. Everybody gets there, man. It just takes time.
Time, effort, and skill.
Yep.
Like, there's no doubt about it.
There. It is a magical thing.
Yeah.
And you know what? I like what you said, man. It's because it's so hard.
Yeah.
I think that's what it is. It took me, dude, I had 3,000 skydives and I still couldn't fly head down.
Shit.
That's bullshit because 2,000 of them were tandem. So I had like 1,000 fucking fun jumps. And half of those were AFF. I probably had 500 fucking attempts.
So
500
minutes.
It didn't fucking matter, man. I got in the tunnel and I was shit, right?
Yeah.
But then it tightened me up. So,
dude, the Humbler. I love the tunnel, man. That thing is, God,
it's so fucking hard. And it's difficult for me to explain to people that we got to do this one fucking drill until you're sick of it. And you got to get it right because we can't really move on. You're like, why can't we go? Why can't we go? Because you're going to hurt yourself.
People,
you know what I'm saying? It's like,
I understand it, man, because I've hit those walls quite a few times.
Yeah.
I've had some pretty good entrances in the tunnel.
Oh, Jesus. Boozy, friend of the show. Oh, man, you guys. Because you didn't get hurt. I think I'm okay to talk about this. Flight nights, it goes down.
Yeah.
It's a competition I've held 102 times now.
I think it's 102 coming up.
So the instructors in the door have a big fucking job, and there's a lot going on. There's people running around the chamber, diving. There's people jumping in the tunnel. It's fucking mayhem. Matt was trying to control the speed, look in the chamber, and get shit ready, and you fucking dove in, legs straight, arms back, you guys. He shot straight across the glass, head down spot to his back, slams the fucking net.
Yeah.
And Matt was like looking at the VR screen or something.
Pretty accurate description. It's pretty accurate description.
Video now in Austin. We watched that over and over of why you watch the door. You are the example.
No shame. Hey, look, it's hard as fuck doing that. And
it's
like
even harder
you've
to become
told
a
me,
training video. To
Jesus
become a
Christ.
training video.
You really, hey, I don't
gotta
half-ass
own that
shit.
You
I don't
own that
half-ass
shit,
anything,
baby.
all right?
You
So,
sure don't. Hey, I'm going to send you I'm going to get you a copy of that. Do you have it?
no, I haven't seen it. Fuck yeah, dude.
It's fucking great.
All right.
Because you're huge. He's like
I know,
this
man.
big, dude.
Yeah, dude, now that I know who Boozy is, and just knowing what those door guys do, like I have the utmost respect for. I thought I had attention to detail, and I thought I was pretty good being, my situational awareness and keeping an eye on things. But these guys are operating in a 360 environment, just like an AFF environment.
Yep. It's even more because there's fucking 22 people running around.
There's so much going on.
Yeah,
I don't know how guys can just shut out everything out of the tunnel and just focus on the 4 people. I've been in there with 4. And 5, I guess most I've been in there so far, but it's all been pretty big dudes. Everybody that I've been in there with.
Yeah, well, you have no choice.
Yeah, so but it's just crazy how keen in perspective they are to just the tiniest thing to be able to be in the right position. Because there's been a couple times where I'm about to fall and then I pull it off, and there's somebody trying to catch me right there. I'm like, damn, these guys are they see me.
We're trained through pain.
Yeah. That's
right? And that's a great teacher.
Yeah.
When you miss that shit a couple times and you're hurting, you won't miss it again.
Yeah.
So you learn that if you could prevent it from happening in the first place, you'd never have to catch it. Right? So when something goes wrong in the corner of your eye, you're like fucking Superman. Because if not, you're going to get your neck broke.
Dude, I'm still amazed at how quickly y'all move.
It's crazy, right? You got to use the wind. And that's the hardest part of the job. Not forcing and fighting and using your strength, but you just, seriously, we're not fast. The wind is just high. So we jump in and lean on it, and we shoot across to you. That's all it is. It's not us being fast. It's just crazy.
It's I've identified the problem for me. I can't relax. It's like that same thing with skydiving. I'm just now starting to relax in the saddle, and I'm starting to get better about the tunnel. Yeah, man.
What are you fucking doing in the saddle?
I fucking hated canopy.
It's
dude.
over. Fucking enjoy it. It's the best part of your fucking day.
Okay, look, we vastly differ on that part.
Yeah,
the best
you're
part
fucking mind
is the
broken.
exit to the fucking opening. All right,
No.
exit to opening is that's.
Poor child.
I'm getting better, and I'm
You're
starting to
so
love canopy more.
misled, my friend.
I'm starting to love canopy more, and I'm sure that the more I progress, the better I'll get.
It hurts my heart a little bit. You say
I'm going to keep working at it. I'm going to keep working at it. But then again, though, I did like 100 jumps on a 270 student canopy, and then I switched down to a 230. And once I got on 230, I was like, oh, shit, I like this. I like landing before the plane does. I was in the packing room before the plane got back. I was like, oh, snap.
Again, you're huge. I put you at a 300, dog.
I know, but shit, man, it was forever.
I know,
you
but you got to learn to enjoy that part of it.
Once I started relaxing,
fuck.
I started enjoying it a lot more. I started getting a hell of a lot more accurate. I did another canopy course with the Bartholomew's.
Shout out Jeannie and Kurt.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all want to learn how to swoop? This is Waz's tips to learn how to swoop. Take a fucking canopy course for Jeannie and Kurt. Yeah. Dude, stop asking questions. Stop fucking watching YouTube videos. Hire the best in the industry.
Yeah.
They're coming to your drop zone near you. It's Alter Ego. I'm sure it's alterego.com or some shit. They're the PD Factory team. You know who they
Team
are
Fast
if you're a skydiver. For Team Fast Tracks.
Yeah.
Amazing information. It's like they've distilled this shit for you guys, right? Like the shit that I had to like hit the ground to learn, they're gonna tell you not to do it, like before you have to even learn how to do it. It's a great course.
Not even for just swoopers, man. Everybody, I don't care where you're at, just you forget something and you learn something new all the time. It was worth. I got my money in just the verbal portion of just talking to them. I hadn't even jumped yet till I'd already said like, hell, that was a good spin. You know, and then after we got to the jumps and just the feedback from them, my landings have been so much easier and smoother.
Good.
I've been, a lot more accurate. It was awesome.
The canopy is an extension of your body, is what I feel, and you've got to learn how to fly it that way. And if you're tense and scared of your body, dude, it's not going to work. You got to you got to open up, trust, and actually depend on. I wish you could have came on that trip with us to Cali.
Yeah.
The dune trip where
I'm
everybody
still healing.
Yeah. Dude, it was. I mean, it teaches you. It's an intimate relationship with your canopy. I think it's fucking great.
I wish there was some type of training apparatus, that we could use. Other than the Army had the thing where they dropped you from 300 feet.
Yeah.
That was the closest thing that I can think of.
Kiting. Learn how to kite. I'll teach you how to kite. If you can learn how to kite, dude, you can sit on the ground and fly your fucking parachute. You can sit there and twist in your harness and watch it dip. Not the 270. That's gonna drag your ass across the field.
Yeah.
Hey, can we look up possibly it's Kurt Bartholomew Hotel Swoop. It's fucking the greatest. It's the greatest landing in skydiving history. It's the craziest. I want you to see who he is. It's not just some guy teaching the course, right? Kurt Bartholomew is the fucking Einstein.
He taught my course.
Yeah, but sometimes it's like I don't know. It's like if you take a class from a professor, because you know the person or you've met him in person, it kind of takes away from the reality of who they really are sometimes.
Yeah, no, I totally understand that.
That dude's fucking Superman, and he's nice, and he'll teach a class for you when he should be he's a world champion.
I was astounded at the value of my money. I'm not lying about that.
Seriously.
Just the conversations we're having, I had the same type of conversation with him. Is that easy,
He
approachable?
Just gives a fuck.
Yes, he wants to make you a better pilot, and he does it effectively by, analyzing what you're doing and tells you, hey, you're fucked up there. Fix this.
They're fucking tunnel coaches in the sky for canopies, man.
Yeah, that's
really
an accurate description, man.
They really are. See, I have sat in on some of their classes, but I was doing tandems, and I'd run in and out and listen, and I just watch their videos online. So I did learn how to swoop online from watching Kurt.
Yeah.
Right? No shit. The double fronts, the dive. Is that it? Okay. Yes, it is. Is that not it? Jesus. This is it. Oh, please play this video. Yo, this motherfucking swoop is life-changing, son. I hope it plays. It may not, guys. If not, you got to look. Oh, God. Oh, my God. I don't even want to talk during it. You guys, this is okay. He opens up his fucking, it's not even a valve, dog. That's a velocity. He's undoing, his toggles are twisted. You see that? He's undoing it. He's on the beach.
Sucks.
He's about to fucking do this monster 270 into this resort. Okay? He's setting up. Eric, you're not fucking ready, man. This changed my life as a skydiver. Of what the possibilities of what a canopy what a canopy really fucking is. Look, knees to the fucking fronts, dude. He's not fucking around. Big ass 270 whip. See that whip?
Jesus.
Pow, watch this shit. Okay, big stall, double fronts to his motherfucking knees, and he starts rotating. Big left. It's like a left 1-8, and then he hooks this fucking 90. Now watch this. It's over. Rocket, son. Look at this shit.
Jesus.
Through the fucking resort, dog. Are you kidding me? I watch this. Watch this ground video. Over the pool, through the cabanas, through the fucking palm trees. This has got to be 8 years ago.
Jesus.
Do you understand? Look at that, dude. And that's not on a Valkyrie, bro. That's a Velocity.
I'm more impressed that he's still alive, dude.
No,
That's the thing.
It's just he's a fucking fighter pilot, man.
That's the beauty of it. All these people that can do these things, they've made it this long in the sport of it, or in the sport just period, you know? It's insane.
Mr. Bartholomew, goddammit. Look at that, using the palm trees as gates, swooping the pool. He's coming in like fucking 60, 70 miles an hour over the fucking picnic tables, through the cabanas, down to the beach, and who's there? Genie's there just to fucking clap for him. That's their life, man. This is what they do.
They are dedicated to it, man.
He's a goddamn fighter pilot. The Mullins boys, all the Mullins brothers out of West Tennessee that's West Tennessee skydiving, Zach Mullins. They're all fighter pilots, man. They're all canopy pilots like this. They used to fly the Chaoses like that. So, man, look at that, dude. How you talking about your fucking free fall? Fuck free fall, man. I could sell you some free fall. We can go do free fall tonight.
Dude, I like
Free
to
fall's in
land
a room up
nice
the
and
road.
slow.
Fuck that. Look, canopies, baby. You gotta learn your parachute, Eric. Look at that shit, son. You're like a goddamn. You're a myth. That's like a myth. You're
That's
like
crazy.
a Greek myth, dude. You've got wings coming out of your fucking back and your.
What size is that one?
Who knows? 60 nothing.
Jesus
70,
Christ.
80 nothing. Kurt
Bed
Bartholomew, shout out, man. Him, Nick Batch is a beast too. I mean, they're fucking in the future when people look back on the sport and try to look at the greats, dude. Their names are gonna come up with the best.
Oh, like you said, world champion, man. They
Yeah.
live this. Like, they're not, it's a lifestyle. And
Yeah,
what they're
yeah.
putting down, I love picking up. Like, just that one day with them, man.
Hey, you come out of that fucking turn, dude. Man, the ground's right there. You're planing out. You can hear the fucking tone of the wind change. Your ditter starts screaming like you're fucking in free fall. And you're coming out and you just start swooping across the ground, man. It'll keep you up for fucking months. You can't sleep. You get a good swoop, man. I can't sleep, son.
I don't know, man.
Free fall. Man, what are you going to do in free fall? Go hold hands with your friends, man? Go throw your parachute and learn that motherfucking dog.
goddamn
I know it.
track
Track
out
is
and just
good. Track is good.
tear it
Hey,
up.
free fall's good.
Yeah,
I just talk shit.
I got to stretch out that free fall for as long as I can. So far, tracking seems like the most I can do.
Wait till you go. Wait till we turn that shit inverted, man. That shit's 20 seconds.
Hey, I'm looking forward to progress, to be honest with you. If you would have asked me about how I felt about canopy piloting, like even like before the course, I'd be like, fuck that shit, man. Like if there's a way to get to the ground faster, I'd be all about it. You know,
That's
like when I first started, dude, I was pulling low. Like I was pulling within USPAA,
But you were trying to get down.
but I was getting talked to, you know, daily, you know.
Well, also at the King Airdrop Zone, you know you got to get down, get packed, get on the next load, talk to your friends.
Yeah.
And fucking, there's not enough time to
Yeah.
be fucking around.
Very true.
So I come from a Cessna drop zone where you land and the plane's still not getting down for another 5 minutes, and then it's got to go take the next load. So you got 40 minutes.
Dude, that's where I was born at, on a 182 drop zone out in Temple.
Salado.
Yeah.
Hey, shout out Salado. This is like the third, fourth person on the show from fucking Temple,
Dude,
which
they've
is
been
now,
around.
it's still Temple.
Yeah, it's still skydive Temple.
We were out there the other day.
Yeah, did you make it out there to the boogie?
Yeah, but man, the runway was wet. That's the problem with a dirt runway. Party
Yeah.
people, you got to pave that shit, son. That's money.
Yeah, I heard it's happening though at some point.
Oh, I'm sure they'll do it. They got two 182s. They got the Texas flag on that one 182.
Yeah, what do they call it? The Texas flag and then the Whataburger plane.
Whataburger plane.
Yeah.
So would you do IED? You did static line or you did AFF?
No, so I started in the military. I did static line. I did those jumps.
Oh, you
So-
did like round static, like
Round
real
sta-
static lines.
Yeah.
That's fucking
So-
crazy. How are
Yeah.
your knees?
Dude, it fucking sucks. I
Yeah.
don't ever want to do another one. I did 5.
Yeah,
My third
fuck.
one, I had to fucking use my emergency chute.
What happened?
Dude, I had a hole in my chute big enough that you and I could have, in the military we call them side shuttle hops, but jumping jacks. You and I could have done jumping jacks. That's
Inside
how big,
that fucking hole.
next to each other side of the hole, yeah. So I had a tiny little captain above me, in front of me in the chalk. And after
In the chalk.
yeah, so we have a chalk. You know, it's about 15 people. It's been some years now. So whenever you do military operations,
A chalk. So basically, who was written on the board?
yeah, well,
In the
just
chalk.
yeah, the squad size element. You know, they have about 15 dudes in it.
Okay, cool.
No matter where I'm at in that order of 1 through 15,
Uh-huh.
I'm normally the first guy on the ground. I'm like a damn dirt dart.
Yeah. Are you first one out? Because you're
It
the
doesn't
heaviest?
matter if I'm first out or last out.
But they don't put you out by weight?
No,
The
just,
military is just like, fucking get
yeah,
out.
just everybody's getting the fuck out. You know, it's,
Go! Fucking
So,
crazy shit.
it's
you
like that,
motherfuckers.
dude. It was awesome. I loved it, and I loved it because it got
But
me
the
into
adrenaline's
this.
fucking nuts.
Yeah, because we're only doing it from fucking 1,500 feet.
I know.
you
And like you're in a line and you can't even see the. It's not like you get to look out and spot and high five the
Yeah.
boys and smile at the GoPro.
You're not
and-
having fun on the way
There's
up.
no-
You've been sitting that shit for like 6 hours since like the break of dawn. It's miserable, dude. It's miserable. But
Right,
fuck,
right.
man, it gave me my first taste of it. And after that, dude, I was fucking gone, man. I've been chasing that dream.
So you look up. There's jumping jacks. What'd you call it?
Yeah, there's a hole in my chute.
What would you call it?
He was shoot walking on my. I had a hole in it on my chute because there's a dude shoot walking on top of it, and I'm like, "Yo, dude, hop off that shit." And then I realized that I was like, something doesn't seem right, and I'm looking around me, and I fall faster than everybody, no matter what. I look back up, and I'm like, Jesus Christ, I see blue, and I'm like, okay, this is
That dude tore your chute.
I don't know if he tore
Yeah,
it.
his fucking tore your chute.
He might have. He's wearing combat boots.
Dude,
but-
he wasn't shoot walking. Motherfuckers can't shoot walking rounds. It's not Kurt Bartholomew and no fucking dude. That's a round parachute. He ran in your shit, got scared, kicked his feet, and tore your parachute.
I'm not blaming him.
Oh, I'm just saying. Come on, let's be real.
The more
You think the rigger?
experience
You
I
think
get-
the rigger fucking missed a
No, a hole like that?
no way?
And there's no
And
way
dude
body
shoot
position
walking.
could have done that.
He's shoot
Yeah.
walking. No, he's not.
He was on top of my shit.
He's
and that's
standing
what
on your
alerted me
shit,
to
kicking
it.
his feet like and he tore your suit. So it was it the belly fucking feed?
Yeah, so I had a
From
belly
1,500
emergency one.
feet.
And I was probably, I wish I knew what it was, man. It had to be at least 1,000 because I had enough time to look up, take
And
a
you're
look
fucking
around.
hauling ass. You're going by
Yeah.
everybody.
This is my third jump too. I'm still in like complete sensory
My
overload
heart is
with everything.
pounding. My heart is pounding.
Yeah. And it was nuts. It was.
that's
I
fucking
pulled
crazy.
it after I decided. I looked
Come on.
around. I'm like, yeah, man, better do it. I figured it's worth being.
Better do it.
It was worth being yelled at. I figured. You
Yeah,
know?
yeah, yeah.
So we had black hats on the ground with bullhorns yelling, yelling at airborne to do whatever. But I pulled my
They're
shit.
giving you instructions with a bullhorn?
Yeah, they yell at guys to slip left or right. I don't know how anybody listens to this shit or they know who the fuck you're talking to, because you've got like a bunch of angry dudes out there shouting slip left or do this or do that.
yeah,
And there's all these dudes that have no idea what the fuck's going on.
Hey, people can't even react to radio when it's just one-on-one. There's no
yeah.
way a bullhorn's gonna fucking work.
Absolutely not. You're just throwing people out of airplanes
And
with
yelling at them.
yeah.
Don't fucking do that.
The Army has found a way to make everything miserable, and that's part of it. All
That
right.
sounds like a circus, man. That
Yeah,
is
but,
fucking
dude,
great.
I pulled it out, popped it.
So you
and-
throw it out before you cut away. You don't cut away.
No,
just
you don't
leave
cut
everything
away.
out.
Yeah,
As much as you can get
you.
is a thing.
Yeah, so dude,
It's
I'm
rounds.
a baby skydiver. I don't know shit. It's my third one. And so I'm like, all right, fuck it. I pull it open. It comes out.
So wait, hold on. It's in the bag.
Yeah, it's in my
You
belly.
pull out is it a balled up
Like a
hunk?
big. It was. Well, I pulled this big D ring like that.
Okay, boom, and that
And
opens
then
the
after
bag.
that, yeah, it opens a bag and it kind of opens up like a D bag, from what I remember. And if I remember correctly, it fell out, got some air, but it wasn't like a. I was like, oh fuck, it's crazy. So, it comes out. It's not like I've got two out now, but
Yeah.
one with a big ass fucking hole.
Right.
But the cool thing is, it wasn't cool for anybody else. I thought it was fucking hilarious. The rest of the chalk fucking panicked, man. Everybody pulled their fucking
Why?
goddamn. Because I did.
Because you did.
None of us know what the hell's going on. Those guys have no else what's going on.
So now they've got like 6 out. They got like 3 or 4 guys with 2 out or what?
Dude, I didn't count them. I was so focused on what's going on, but I saw other people deploying because I saw the
That
D
is
handles being dropped.
Fucking
So like,
hilarious.
yeah, it was nuts. But they're yelling at me, and I'm like, I don't know what the fuck to do. So what I did was I just reached out,
like fucking.
grabbed everything I could on my back risers, grabbed everything I could on my front risers, and just tried to. Couldn't do much. But
What was the fuck?
my intent was to fucking flare it as much as I could. Like try and
Right.
do a fucking right before I hit the ground, to
Right.
do a slip. But I
But
couldn't really
there's
peel up.
4, and you're grabbing
There's 8.
2.
No,
Oh.
like I'm grabbing
Everything.
everything I can, like just fucking giving it hell, trying to make sure that I can get some type of like break on this thing when I hit the ground.
God.
But I hit the ground like a sack of potatoes, like
Oh,
normal.
Jesus. It's
Dude,
hard. It
no-
sucks.
It is miserable. Normally they start on my face. I'm sorry, I blocked the mic, but it'll start on my face like this, travel down like my shoulder, down my chest, across my hips, and down to my knees. That's like my normal PLF. It's miserable. Yeah, totally sucked. Like when I say I won't jump around anymore, that's what I mean. Like I want to jump around like I want to buy big digit numbers to cut it away. You know, I'll belly mount it and just cut that thing away. But I don't want to land around ever again in my life.
Hey, I was getting my coach rating or some shit in Zephyr Hills at the rating center. Shout out Bramanelli Clement. And they have these, SOCOMs there. And I've seen some badass shit through those guys. I've got to train. I've been honored enough to train them in the tunnel and to see them in the sky and some of the shit they do. But these old guys come out and reenact their round jumps once a year, and they're old.
Yeah.
And they're rounds. And they're going to jump that day regardless of wins. So this year, God, it had to be 07, 08. They're landing in the trees. They're on the fucking trailers. These are old guys, dog. They're just fucking coming out of the sky like boom. And they'd hit and just go limp and just get drugged. It was,
I don't miss being drugged.
But they walk back in, face full of dirt, happy as fuck, hugging each other, get all drunk. It was fun, man.
You got to get your fix one way or another. But I found an easier way, man. Sport parachutes.
Sport parachutes. Oh, my God.
Love these fucking things. Way better than the rounds.
Hey, when you're talking about your boys pulling their shit after you. So I taught the first jump course in Oklahoma over and over again, right, for years. And then when I started putting them out of the plane, IED, static line, I had a couple crazy incidences, right, where, like, I had this fucking Arab dude. He was all fucking terrified. He let go of the wing on IED. You're supposed to, like, hang down, let your feet hang down, let go, arch, and I throw your parachute. He wouldn't get his feet off. I'm trying to kick his feet off the step. He grabs the pilot chute and jumps off the plane, like falls off the plane backwards, Mary Poppins in his shit. You right? Like, and he said, "Oh my God!" Just falling through the sky. He's just doing. I'm like, "Oh fuck! I'm about to get fired." That's all I can think.
Hey, dude.
I think Jack's gonna fire me. And his reserve came out and shit, and the video saved me because you could see him go, "Oh!" and he grabs it. He's like, "Ah!" But so after that, I got really hardcore in my teaching. Like, look, grab, arch, right, left, like reserves. Yeah. So I had a round of students. They would do their SOPs, pump up, turn, flare, look, grab, pop. They were pulling they were cutting away after their SOPs. I had to have it like 4 times in a row because of the training. They're like, fuck it. He said.
Muscle memory, you're reacting.
So I had to totally separate, like, look, guys, this is only an emergency. This is not part of the fucking deal.
It's funny you bring up that stuff. There's one thing that I'm a huge proponent of, especially with skydiving, because, like you said, people do crazy shit and they'll deny it. And that's what I love about the video because you can always go back to it. Like, nah, man, look, right there.
Yeah.
But, it's a safety thing and, we got to be safe. And it's not ridiculous to be harping on the basics at all, because like you said, that's what saves lives. Fuck, guys who knew enough to remember to pull the reserve 4 times. And, even after doing their checks, they didn't do it in the right order, but they knew how to do it and prove that they could do it effectively.
Right,
the equipment works and it saves them,
But there's a thing, I wouldn't use harping because skydiving is a very sensitive thing. It's a very sensitive thing. And
I'm learning that.
One negative word said wrong will run a person off or they'll quit. They'll never come back.
That is...
And they love it more than you do. And you destroyed it for them, and you don't even know. I've seen it happen, so you got to be... So safety is important, of course, but you never bark. Hey, what the fuck is that? Especially not in the landing area. Don't rob these people. Pull them aside, as you get more experience, and now you're in the coaching role. And, dude, me too. I'm very bad at it sometimes because I celebrate with you, but I'll also come fucking down on you if it's for safety.
You need to be. Everybody needs to be.
But we need to use tact because you don't want to rob somebody of a passion.
I learned that in the coach course. I've had plenty of leadership training and lots of coaching, mentoring, and how to lead people. And I still learn quite a bit of stuff in the coach course, and that's one thing Rob Lowe taught me.
Motherfucking Rob Lowe. Shout out to Rob motherfucking Lowe, legend in the sport, mentor,
dude. I was
the wise owl.
Yes,
right. He's the one. If you talk about safely. skydiving correctly.
Yes, and I'm pretty fortunate to receive training from him.
Buddy of mine, man.
you know-
I'm gonna have him on the show. Rob, come on the show. Rob Lowe.
There'd be a lot of
He's
good
gonna
knowledge
gig the
coming
shit
out
out
of
of
that.
me. Yeah, he's gonna gig the shit out of me. But yeah,
Well, it's like advice you told me. I've heard you say it to a couple people. Other people told me too. You know, go somewhere else to get your ratings. Go somewhere else to get your training.
travel.
And I know without doubt Rob is going to make sure that I'm trained appropriately because I'll be goddamned if I don't have to do a whole lot of jumps for the coach course to get blessed off on. All right.
Yeah,
Like-
he's not gonna give it to you.
No,
it's not for
nothing-
fucking sale. It's not for sale.
I wish it was for sale.
Yeah, you can
You
buy.
know?
You've got to earn that shit.
And that's what I love about the sport,
God,
man.
This is the
You
best
can't
part
buy
about the
shit
sport.
in this sport.
No,
You can go out and buy equipment all day long and kill yourself just as quick as anybody else.
and people will know immediately. If you got
Yeah.
the new gear on at the drop zone, you know scruff marks, motherfucker, you about to auger in. We're about to watch your ass hit the ground like 10 times.
That's what I think about people jumping in those little bitty, those cute little shorts. I'm guilty of wearing them too. I wore them the other day,
Yeah.
and I brought it in on the rear,
Did you?
But,
You slid
yeah,
it in?
Slid it in.
But your legs are exposed. I wouldn't do that, man. There's chiggers and shit.
Oh, dude, I'm
And
so...
those sticker bushes on the other side of the dirt road, son.
So I landed by the long grass in the by next to the runway over there at Lone Star.
Yeah, right,
and
by the muck.
Close to the muck. Yeah,
Okay.
close to the muck.
We got a mock swoop pond at Lone Star.
Yep.
Oh,
Well,
yeah,
I threw
the
off
swamp.
gear real quick. Next to unknowns, not thinking about the swamp, and I was chasing another skydiver named Kirill, and he's another skydiver, from
Fucking-
Flight Nights.
I should have Kirill on the show. That'd be
Yeah,
a funny
well,
show.
I'm chasing so I can, still see his landing and everything, and I leave the gear right there next to the swamp. Well, after he gets down, we talk after our skydive and everything, and I go grab the gear to go turn it in. It was the last one of the day. That's the reason why I threw it down right there so I could
Right.
catch his landing. And I come back, and I start picking up the gear, not paying attention. I'm trying to pick it up all nice, doing it the proper way.
Right.
And I've got I feel prick, prick, prick.
Yeah,
Oh,
I know what
shit.
you're about to say.
And I've got probably no less than 40 mosquito bites on me right now. Originally, I just said, fuck it. I grabbed everything, ran it inside,
Yeah.
laid it back out, spent the extra time trying to, clean it up and do everything. Normally, breaks in, everything gets taken care of,
no, dude.
Got to get the
Those
gear first.
mosquitoes hit, it's fucking over, dude.
Oh, dude, it was miserable.
Hey.
It was rough.
Okay, so 2 things on that, not to be all preachy. If you're gonna do that, ball up the canopy and put the rig on top of it
Yep.
because sun exposure is bad for canopies. It's the worst thing for canopies.
Fuck
so if
yeah.
you're gonna leave, especially as a cameraman in the future, because you're about to take that route to be a videographer.
I hope so.
Well, trust me, right? You're gonna
Okay.
do it. You're gonna land first, and you're gonna have a couple seconds to stow your brakes and find your student, right? Whoever you're shooting.
Yeah.
Ball your shit up, put your rig on top, go get the shot. Don't leave it out. It's going to wear your parachute out twice as fast. It's already been in the sun your whole
Thank
ride
you.
down. Don't just leave it in the field.
Yeah, thank you.
And those mosquitoes, I don't know what the fuck to do about the Texas mosquitoes, dog.
Yeah, dude. Well,
It's
it
a
got me
wrestling
thinking.
match.
It got me thinking. Fucking, I smelt people out there using DEET. I don't know if you've ever used DEET. Do you know about it?
We don't do that. We use some natural shit.
Yeah, natural's obviously the way to go. But
Aloe. I think, what is it? Aloe or something in the gel? I
No.
don't know. Well, yeah, go ahead.
Well, fucking the DEET. I've used it, and it's actually torn through one of my hammocks when I was out hiking one time.
That's how fucking strong
Dude,
it
I
is.
fell.
Wow.
I fell through to the ground,
Yeah.
laughing my ass off, and then it ate through a pair of my pants, like some hiking pants.
Holy
I'm like, shit.
I read something about it, and I think we steered away from it years ago for some reason.
Yeah, well, we're out there putting sunblock on us, and people are using DEET. And I'm like, well, that shit's getting on canopies.
No,
So
eating your shit.
yeah, and that's what made me.
Oh,
think
here
about
we
it,
go.
so-
And, because I was having a conversation with Wendy, I think. Yeah, Faulkner.
Okay.
We were at Temple because I was there the other day getting my
Yeah.
BOC changed by Marcus. Shout out, Marcus.
What up, Marcus?
Hey, but saltwater. If you land in saltwater, you're supposed to rinse your canopy out,
Okay,
right?
Yeah.
Because it
totally makes sense.
whatever.
It's like fishing gear.
How many summers do you spend pouring fucking sweat and salt water onto your center cell over your label? Maybe we should be rinsing these motherfucking canopies out. It's a lot of salt, and it's going to deteriorate, and I wonder if it contributes. I don't know. PD might know. I wonder if it contributes to something, Because mine, dude, I sweat, dude.
Dude, I sweat horribly bad. I
Right.
sweat.
And have you got a packer?
obscenely. I do. Yeah, I'm not there to pack. I'll go on
Okay.
record, tell everybody this because my buddies still dog me out. Like, dude, you
Yeah.
can make more loads. I'm there to jump.
Yeah, but you spend a lot of money, man.
Dude,
You
if
know
I
how to
got
pack,
25 to jump, I got 32 to jump. All right. It's that simple. Let's not kid ourselves
I
here.
got 25. I got 30.
Yeah, let's not kid ourselves.
I don't let
Aviation's
people-
expensive as shit.
I don't let people touch my gear, man.
Dude, well, you know,
Ever.
Kirill told me, he's like, hey, why don't you go get your rigger's ticket? That way nobody else has to pack your emergency. I was like, how the fuck did you get so smart? I was like, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
He's got a valid point,
Yeah.
you know? And everything's totally would be in my hands, and I know for a fact it's good or
Yeah,
not.
you're
you know?
right.
And, you know, it's a very valid point. But I've got an excellent guy I've been using. He's packed me. I tell him every time, he's like, dude, you packed me beautiful openings and landings. Like, you're doing
Yeah,
perfect.
perfect.
Shout out
Great
to Jake.
spot. Yeah,
Jake
Jake
Till
Till.
gives me great spots.
Shout out Jake Till.
Nice, gentle openings, you know.
Oh,
He's
fucking Jake.
super attentive to whatever I'm fucking up. He's like, hey, man, you know, next time put it this way, you know. Or,
Right,
you know,
right. Yeah, yeah.
He's just awesome.
It's still
you know?
bullshit, Eric. You need to know how to fucking pack, dog.
I know how to pack. I've jumped. Hey, I had to pack for my
Oh,
A
fuck off
license.
your A
I
license,
packed for
Joe.
Wendy's. I packed a couple of Wendy's rigs one time. She's jumped them.
Okay.
I just,
Yeah,
dude,
man,
hey,
you need to pack your
that's extra
parachute,
time.
man.
Well, hey, I've got 2 rigs now, so I got a custom one that should be here soon, and then
You
I
own
got that
2
other rig.
parachutes. You don't know how to pack.
Oh, I know how to pack. I just don't want to. I'm not there to pack. I'm there to jump.
All right.
But I totally
Anyway,
get you. I
maybe
can't
we should
jump at
watch
some
our
of the cool
academies.
places. Yeah, I still can't jump at certain places because they don't have packers, but that's a risk
Hey,
I'm willing to take.
so it differs from drop zone to drop zone.
Oh yeah,
Okay?
man, and that's one thing I definitely learned. And you know, I love going to different places. Swipe that over right there. That was the first wash. That was the second wash.
Of
Go to
what?
the next
Of your
picture.
canopy?
See my canopy yet? Go
You
one more
washed
time.
it? Yeah, I saw it. You
No,
washed it.
So I had it relined. Marcus relined it for
Okay.
me and threw it through the wash. Did an inspection, took care of it and everything. And those are the pictures he sent me. He's like, "Hey, look, this is after one wash." So I figured I'd send it through another wash.
Yeah,
and then
it's
that's
nice.
a second wash.
So what I'm looking at, guys, is a washing machine with like muddy black water, and then you
Yeah.
wash it again, and it's like lighter green.
Yeah, it's not that much difference.
And then the canopy's like a rainbow saber one or something.
That's a Rainbow Solo 270.
I don't know what that is. Okay.
It's the pilot training model.
Okay, cool. So washing machine just water and that's fine.
Yeah, I think you use water and woolite, to be honest with you.
Woolite. I've heard woolite. I want to know. We need to look that up and see. Maybe I'll look that up and talk about it next time. How to canopy maintenance. You know, there used to be a ZP dip. We were talking about that too.
Really?
There used to be a dip that you dip your parachute and soak it and take it out and let it dry, and it'd be new for like 50 to 100 jumps.
Oh, wow.
And you could dip it again and keep restoring your canopy, like getting new lines.
Oh, I'd be all about that.
We were talking about that. Wendy's going to be on the show next week. We're going to talk about all this. She's a crew dog. She's
She's
a
been around
badass.
forever.
Yeah,
she knows
yeah.
a lot of shit.
But yeah, she was telling me about that shit. I would love that shit. I'd keep my velocity
do it.
forever.
Yeah, I'd do it.
Yeah, man. Flight nights.
Loving it, man.
Yeah, man.
Loving it. I'm learning. It really taught me that I was just falling through the sky and not really doing, not flying. I was just falling.
And you're big, so in the tunnel you have to be more precise than everybody else. And I've watched you grow.
I don't feel more precise. I'm trying.
Come on,
I'm
man.
working harder.
Think about it. Think about who you're watching bouncing off the net. You're not on the net anymore, falling
True.
around.
Very true.
You're watching people and you're evading.
Yeah.
You've stepped up. You know what I mean?
I'm getting there. I don't feel as experienced as I should be. Like there's always more. There's always more
That's
to,
because you're type
to
A,
get to.
dog. You're never gonna feel fucking proficient.
Yeah.
I don't feel proficient. I feel like I'm lacking. So like you're
Yeah.
never gonna get there, bro. So that's just the way that goes.
Yeah, but it's good. I enjoy the chase. It's a journey right now in this.
Yeah.
But eventually I want to get like you.
Not me. There's other people.
Yeah, dude, all of y'all.
Yeah,
Boozy,
fuck,
everybody
man.
that works
yeah,
up
Danny
there.
Cordito. I want to fly like Danny Cordito. Hey, so the backfly camps.
No?
Yeah. What do you think? It's pretty
Fuck,
fun.
man. Dude, fun is a great way to describe it. Awesome's another good one.
Yeah.
The toughest thing I've done so far in skydiving, it just keeps getting worse and worse.
It's
like,
hard.
you know, it's getting hard.
Especially the environment I'm putting you in, man. I'm not letting up on you guys.
Oh, dude, I'm loving it. You know,
Yeah.
I thought I tried out a couple back dives in skydiving,
Right,
and again, it lies to you. It lets you feel good about yourself for no reason.
I'm killing it.
Yeah, you're feeling like it's just going awesome. And then you get to the tunnel and you're like, oh yeah, I've done a couple back flights. I got about 3-4 minutes in it. You think you got some shit going on.
Yeah.
You get in there and you're just like, why do I hurt? Why is this sore?
Is that
Why
the
am I
glass?
spinning in a
Glass.
circle?
Glass.
Yeah.
Hey, how was it feeling with the rig on?
Jesus, murderous.
Yeah,
But,
so
man,
I make them fly the dummy rig, so when you take it off, you actually know how to backfly because you have to fight this motherfucking monster on your back, dude. It's crazy
I
flying a
loved
dummy
it.
rig on your back.
Well, dude, I went and jumped after back camp night.
Uh-huh.
Got in a couple jumps with two of the guys at back camp. And, I got on my back, watching them while we were flying.
Uh-huh.
And, I felt so much stronger. And it's like, oh, shit, so much makes sense now.
Right
And
on.
you're just going to improve it for the next back flight,
Yeah,
next
let's do it.
skydive.
Well, flight nights this Thursday.
Yeah.
I fly Austin. This will come out after that, but it's mixed. It's 4-way mixed.
Shit.
Two
All right.
belly, two back.
Okay.
And we're doing the same blocks. It's gonna
Nice.
be everything's expected. There's no cutting out of it. Like,
Nice.
and then we're doing Lord of the Rings and shit.
Jesus. All right. Hell yeah.
It's going down.
All right. It's gonna be fun.
It's going
gonna be
down.
fun.
Yeah, man. So you're a soldier, like like for real, like 15 fucking years of service,
Yeah.
3 combat tours, Iraq twice,
Yep.
Afghanistan once.
Yep.
You speak Arabic.
I used to speak Arabic pretty good. I don't speak it as fluently or as
Right,
it's
right.
portrayed anymore. When I was a kid, I used to live in the Middle East.
Okay.
And, I picked up a lot of Arabic through some family members.
So that's
and
how you learned it, not DLI or something.
No, I didn't go to DLI or anything like that.
Okay.
Dude, to be honest with you, the best way I learned was I got a bunch of the DLI CDs,
Mm-hmm.
and I always lived about an hour away from post because I couldn't stand living around post. And I'd listen to those back and forth, and I'd talk to some family members. I'd call them up, and then I'd have them help me make some classes, and I'd teach those classes to some of my guys, and it was super beneficial. It paid off for me numerous times.
Right.
It was super useful because if you can talk the talk, then people open up their
It's respect
mouth to you.
Yeah, it's respect.
It's
It's
just
sick.
everybody's a human, man. I've learned this a long time ago.
Yeah.
We all want the same thing: just survive, take
Yep.
care of our young.
Yep.
And if you just treat people like that, and it goes a long way being able to do it in their language, even if it's just rudimentary shit like "Yo, what up, man? I'm Eric."
Right.
That
Yeah.
shit goes a long way.
Yeah. Hell yeah,
So-
because you put the effort in.
The effort and the time. You're trying to approach them on. You're in their turf as it is. Now you're trying to. You're in their house.
Right.
You might as well give them as much
Yeah.
respect as you can.
You were in their house.
Yeah. Yeah.
Holy fuck, Eric.
Yeah.
So I know most people. I mean, he's a great guy. It doesn't fucking matter. But it just happens that he has a Nat Geo special about him and the people of his platoon that he was part of. Not his platoon, but they were in Sadr City. On one of the tours, they got ambushed. They had to go through the city to protect themselves. There's a show called The Long Road Home. The actor John Beavers from
old
fucking
Hollywood.
Fresh Beat Band.
Yeah.
Dude. Hey, if you see this, John, we fucking love you. You were dope at Fresh Beat, dude. You
He's
had like
getting
the
a leak.
hip hop fucking, dude, you're a killer, man. And you do a great job. And he copies your mannerisms so well.
We spent a lot of time. Man. I
Dude.
got super lucky.
Dude, Jeff told me, he's like, wait till you see the show. You'll know Eric immediately. I was like,
Yeah.
I didn't know what he meant until the dude walked up. I go, Jackie, that's fucking Eric. He even have his name tag on. I was
Yeah.
like, that's him. He did it perfectly. Like, that was really cool.
Dude, I got lucky, man. I got another friend out of that,
Right.
And it's really hard the older you get to make friends and then just be able to say like fucking, we had developed a friendship out of this. Pretty nice.
Oh, so you're still in contact with the dude?
Yeah, we still talk, man. So I
That's
just actually,
funny.
when I finished the coach course, I called him up. I'm like, look, man, I know you're probably doing shit, but just check this out. And he's like, what? It's like, all right, 140, just got coached. Everything's done. He's like, what?
Yeah.
Fucking, still helping me
Let's teach him
celebrate
how
my
to
victories.
skydive.
Dude, he's waiting until I can strap him to me. He's all
Oh, the
about it.
tandem?
Yeah, he's done a tandem before. I'll teach his ass how to skydive all day long.
Well, bring him to the fucking Learn to Skydive Austin,
Yeah.
and then you'll coach him.
Yeah.
I'll get him through his 5 and hand him to you, and you're good. Teach him how to fly.
Dude, I'm all about
That'd be
that.
dope, dude. John Beavers. I want him
Yeah.
to come on the show. John, come on the show, man. We got a trailer here, babe? All right, so check this out. Hey, it's enthralling. This show's enthralling, but they fucking charge you for it.
It's funny because it's free till Memorial Day right now.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Hey,
on
it was
Nat
worth
Geo.
paying for. So look, man, it like follows these guys. Like, you guys seen a lot of drama series and military series, but these are real fucking guys. And this, like, most of these stories are real. Can you imagine? I have a lot of military on the show because I just respect the shit out of you guys. Yeah, Bourquin. Dude, your character, he's so serious. Like, after watching the show, Martha Raddatz, shout out to Martha Raddatz. She wrote the book.
Yeah.
When I was watching the show, I was like, oh, fuck, Jackie, what am I going to talk about with this dude? He's so fucking serious. Because your character is so serious. I was like, he's not going to like the WazzyCircus style.
Oh, man.
I just know you from
if
flying
people,
around.
Dude, if people even knew it, this is just one person's portrayal.
Hold on, I'm going to tell you this. Because I'm a real hands-on dude in the tunnel. And, I slap your face when you do good, and I push you around.
Yeah.
after I seen the show, I was like, maybe I shouldn't slap Eric anymore.
Dude, I'm totally good, man. Hey, I'm there to learn, my man. Believe me,
shit.
I'm
I
all
like,
about
dude.
making sure I don't fuck it up.
I was like, I slapped the shit out of him the other day for fucking up. I was like,
Hey, ain't the first time, ain't the last time. I had a squad leader kick me in the fucking head one time, dude. He thought I was sleeping on my machine gun.
oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, you were putting your chin to your chest on the back fly, and I kept slamming your head back. And you wouldn't
Yeah,
fucking
dude,
get your head back.
I'm trying to look, see if my legs are up.
No,
I'm
don't
like,
look
what
at
the
your
fuck is
fucking
going on?
feet.
You know? No, dude, man, it's such a different world on your back. It's only 180-degree different view.
Yeah, but
just,
it might as well
another
be
world.
3-6.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fucked.
it's crazy.
Weight your head down or carving belly and back, dude. It's like it's left is right, right's left, forwards back because in sit fly, okay, everyone, spine straight, you lean your weight of your torso back and it drives you forward. Okay? To go backwards, you put the wind on your chest and it slides you backwards. That's why when people's arms are back, it pushes their chest forward and they're shooting across the sky backwards.
Okay.
Have you seen them in the sit fly?
Yeah.
They're like, yeah, I'm sit flying. No, you're not, man. You're backtracking.
Yeah.
Right? So forward and back is like that. And it's hard to get drilled in. Because in real life, you lean forward to go forward
Yeah,
and you
traverse.
lean back to go right.
Yeah.
So you drill that in for thousands of dollars and fucking mad time. And you finally get it. And then I put you in your head and tell you, forget all of that.
Man.
You got to do the
So
other
much
way.
to go. There's
You gotta
such a
do it.
long road.
And
man.
now it's you lean forward to go forward, lean back to go back. But I will tell you this, and you guys have heard this before, and it's true. And when I used to hear it, I used to think people were full of shit. But it's true. Flying on your head is so much easier than any other form of flying. Belly is way harder than turning point. Turning points in your belly is harder than turning points in your head. Sit fly is fucking crazy. Back flying is pretty easy once you get comfortable, right? So back fly and head down are the easiest. Belly and sit are the hardest, but they're the easiest to learn.
Okay, good. Because sits, I want to learn how to sit.
Yeah, it's hard. It's easy to quit. Dude, I'll get you sit flying in fucking 30, 40 minutes, and you'll be taking docks.
Okay.
To be able to carve around, take a dock, go around, to be a beast, it takes a fucking lifetime, bro. I'm not fucking around. Head down, a couple hours, you can pretty much do everything.
Okay.
Couple hours, dude, you can do everything. Sit flying it's fucking forever. The good carving, dude, being proficient outface, get the fuck out of here. That's instructor shit.
Yeah.
You know, it's like luxury. If you can see some guy that's not an instructor that can do all points, 150 grand blown in the wind, easy. 100 grand. Like,
Jesus.
am I wrong, guys? 80 grand, 90 grand in tunnel time to be proficient on all angles, in face, out face, head down, head up, belly, back. Fuck, man. Right? So
Lifetime.
the thing is just, do you have joy when you let go of the aircraft? Are you safe? And if something goes wrong, can you get the fuck out of there? You're winning. That's all you need, man. Records and shit are great, you know, and I don't like bigger than 3. For me, 4, well, you're belly flying, right? But when you're head down or just doing whatever flying, you don't want to be worried about your transition and where everybody else is at.
Yeah.
You want to look at Eric. And Eric sees me, and he's going to copy me, and there's nobody else, maybe a cameraman. But fuck, the cameraman's in the way sometimes. Like, 2 ways are the best.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, man. I can understand that some of my favorite, some of my most favorite jumps so far have been me and the Jeff Galloway, Jeff France, just tracking. Sometimes Pete's there, but just doing some fucking tracking dives, man. Where those guys have been just awesome, just reaching out there, grabbing a dock.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Coming in. At first, I was just like coming in and meat missling dude, just jamming right into him.
Right. Just trying to get there.
Yeah, not even just trying to get there, just getting there and then be like, oh shit, I'm here now. What do I do? Not thinking, I got to back up a little bit or doing like that. Just like, oh, I finally got it,
Right.
And you're like, well, shit, here now I just fucked it all up. I just hit him in the gut, rolled on to the guy, But it's you got your moment of glory. Yeah. I them bro hugs, man. It's mid-air romance, man. It's
Sky tackle.
yeah, a little love in the air. Again, man, I'm learning about how heavy I am. I'm really trying to work on it, and that goes out to I got to say to everybody, I'll jump and do whatever with anybody. If I'm at the level to do it, I'm totally about it. But I'll never turn down a jump or anything with anybody because, man, every time I'm doing it, I'm learning something. I love it, and I suck at all of it, so I want to get better at it.
Great coach.
So, well, we'll see.
I look at a guy, I'm like, you can go fly with him.
Yeah.
I gotta go use the bathroom, bro. I'll catch you on the next load.
I mean, I'm still, dude. I'm loving it. Man.
Yeah. I'm just spoiled, man. If you haven't flown me in the tunnel, I'm like, I don't know what you're gonna do, bro. So no.
Dude, I, ain't
I
gonna
just,
lie.
you know,
It's a
I'm not,
smart way to
I'm
do
not
it.
full time. I'm not on staff. I got to go home to my kids. I'm not fucking with you guys.
It's
I'm
hard
not
being
fucking
a
with y'all, son.
family man.
Yeah, family man. 4 kids, 5
Yeah.
kids,
4.
fucking yeah, and skydiving. So John Dupree was on the last show, and you know he's balancing being a father and skydiving.
Yeah,
and
I saw that.
it makes you a better dad, though, doesn't it?
Shit, man. Just, you know, it's hard enough being a dad as it is, and then trying to balance other shit, you know, along with it. You know, I've got 4 kids, and trying to give them each everything they need and invest all of the time with each one. It's hard enough as it is. And
Oh
just
yeah, that's fucking
having personal
impossible.
interest and
Yeah, I've got
You know?
2, and I can't get enough time with them. You know, like each one, I don't get enough.
yeah.
You know, it's always
You
so
know, that
4.
might be a good thing. It might be the, you know, a good identifier of a good parent, you know. Realize that, you know, no matter how much I give them, it's never going
It's
to be enough.
never
And,
enough.
you know, I call it the, you know, pucker factor. I used to tell my soldiers about this all the time. If you're not walking around feeling like, you know, somebody's, you know, trying to catch you and tell you you're fucking it all up, if you don't have a pucker factor, you're doing something wrong.
Right.
And, you know, it's not that I feel all anxious around my kids, but man, I worry. Not worry. I want to raise, you know, the best little beings that I can.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, fuck, if that's not the hardest job I've, you know, had to try, then,
It's full
you know, it's
fucking time,
full time's
nonstop.
not the thing. You know, my wife, like, to watch her mother and parent, I wish I was half the parent she was. You
Yeah,
know,
me
she's
too, bro.
awesome, dude.
I
you
try
know.
to support her doing that shit because I have no idea what the fuck that is.
You know, hey, I agree with you. I'm looking forward to
Yeah.
getting a little bit older so we can start doing crazy shit.
Uh-huh.
So
That's amazing, man. Bike rides, tunnel flying.
anything they'll
Canopy
do with me,
flying.
whatever they'll do with me, I'll
They
do.
want to do everything.
They'll do cosplay, fucking airsoft. I don't give a
Hey,
shit.
dude, I'm so sick of hearing airsoft guns.
Do you know
they,
what-
they all want airsoft guns.
Well, dude, I tried to get them interested. Do you know what amp guard is?
No.
Have you ever seen dudes in the park dressed up like in medieval stuff, hitting each other
And
with
playing swords and shit. We
Yeah.
saw it the other day at Walnut
All right,
Creek.
look,
We were
man.
there riding bikes.
I did that as a kid. I fucking loved it.
That's the
man.
shit.
I
Is it
loved
badass?
dude? It
Hey,
is.
they're like,
Listen.
are those real swords, Dad? I was like, they look like, they're like,
It's-
ting, ting. I was like, those are real swords.
Well, some of them wear like real armor. We made PVC swords and shit, like PVC pole staffs, like
Yeah,
all
yeah.
sorts of shit. They'd make like magic spell balls, like tennis balls wrapped in certain fabric.
Uh-huh.
Dude, it's fucking nuts. They'd have these big, they'd call them like kingdom parties. So it'd be like all the groups in the state would come in and camp on a trip and have a
That
big
sounds
war.
like so much fucking
Dude, it is-
fun.
Yeah, I'd
it's like a
love
Civil
my
War
kids.
reenactment, but without
It
the
kinda
fucking
is, but
slavery.
It's medieval, you know? Yeah, well, it's fantasy, and that's a good thing, too. Yeah.
Yeah,
Civil
it's way
War
better.
reenactment,
It's way better than those guys.
it's a little crazy in my
Hey, you
opinion.
know they have the South Wind in those fucking things. It's fucking crazy. I'm sorry. Whatever, dude. Hey, yeah, cosplay, son.
Yeah. Well, that's the links I'm willing to go. There's some
Yeah,
on that same token, there's some lines you just don't cross.
Well, do you ever go to the Renaissance fairs?
Dude, I haven't yet, and I want to so bad. Like, listen, man. You know, I've tried to get
Eric
my
the
wife and
fucking
the
what?
kids.
Eric the fucking what?
I don't
The
know.
Destroyer?
Dude.
What's your name, dude?
I would have to. I can't decide if I want to be like a monster or be like a titan or some shit.
You like the fucking, what's the thing in Game of Thrones? What's the dude? The fucking hound? You like the hound, dog.
Dude.
You're huge. You're like 6'5".
Dude, I would love.
No, you put
to
the
be-
fucking chink on. You're like the hound.
and then I can be the dude from
Not the hound. What's Cersei's dude's name?
the mountain.
The mountain.
Yeah, but I don't know, dude. He's fucking. Didn't he die and get brought back to life, and now he's all crazy? Dude,
Fuck
I don't want to give
yeah.
any spoilers. Have you seen the
Have you
latest
been?
episode?
No, be quiet.
Yeah, I don't want to give nothing
Okay,
away.
so this is
All right.
okay. I've been told that I'm
Yeah,
dumb, but what we do is
I didn't give
we
anything away.
wait till everything's done and then we binge it
I
because
do the same thing,
I
but my wife
can't-
talked me into it this season.
I can't do it. I can't
Yeah.
watch it and wait. We used to do that with. I used to do that with books, and it used to drive me fucking crazy.
I think we're on episode 5 right now, so we waited till 3, downloaded all 3, watched those, and then like the day after was
waited.
Sunday.
I'm waiting.
you know.
I think we're gonna watch the last season and be fresh, and then just fucking tear through it like fire, man.
Dude,
Hey,
get after
they
it, man.
drugged the last thing I saw. Spoiler alert! And this is not even this season, but if you haven't seen it, I hate to do this.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll just say it like this: they drugged the dragon out of the fucking lake.
Okay.
That's the last thing I saw.
Oh shit, man! I don't even remember that. That's so long
Yeah,
ago.
so the dead, right? And
Dude.
yeah, the ice dog.
what season was that?
That was the last one. That was the last.
the very
it was
last
yeah, the
episode?
final.
Okay, man. Yeah, you're in for a wild ride.
I know
It's a
we're
good
waiting.
one.
I'm forcing her to wait because she
Yeah.
don't want to fucking wait.
Dude, I went ahead and I was like, let's fucking do it.
It's the greatest
you
show
know?
that's ever fucking.
Well, it was really rainy for a couple weeks, so I was like, all right, yeah, let's do it. Now's a good time. And now it's like all blue skies,
yeah,
you know?
yeah.
But it worked out.
Game of Thrones, son. Holy fuck, man. So, real quick, just I don't want to beat the soldiering thing to death, but how does wind therapy help with coping with the bullshit? Because we before the show, you were saying you do take Prozac
Yeah, I take Prozac.
for
I take for PTSD, depression, anxiety, just all the different ailments that I have.
right.
But I've tried to come off of it a couple times, and
I mean, 15 years.
yeah, dude, I did. I spent a lot of time in combat. I've had a lot of trauma collected over the years.
How much time in combat combined would you say you were out? Like in the
13,
field,
12, 25.
no showers, no
almost
food.
like 32, 33 months straight.
Fuck
If you add them all up,
you.
they're all like,
2.5 years of fucking war.
a little bit more than that, but yeah.
All
around
right.
there.
So it conditions you as a person. I couldn't tell it meeting you,
dude, it
man. You like a
definitely does.
teddy bear. How does it make you so nice?
I'll be honest with you, dude. I know what life's about, and it ain't about being an asshole. I spent too many years fucking being angry and upset about a lot of shit.
Mm-hmm.
And dude, I wasted time. And I know the value of life. The only reason why I'm sitting here right now is because 8 other dudes died, and 64 more people were wounded bad enough they had to get evacuated to Germany, coming out to rescue me and the dudes in the platoon. So
Fuck yeah.
I could have died so many times just that day alone.
Yeah.
Bunch of crazy shit happened on that, and that was just my first day. It was fucking.
That was your
nuts.
first day?
Our first patrol. Fucking yeah, it was our first day on the job, going crazy. I was just I think I was an E5 at the time.
You mean the show? That was your first day on the patrol?
Yeah.
Wait,
First
that
day in
was your
Iraq.
first day in the fucking patrol.
Yeah.
You guys went out to help with the water thing.
Yeah, the sewage sucking trucks,
It's
man.
fucking crazy that's real.
No, dude.
Oh
hey,
my
when you,
God, you guys.
When you
listen.
see the rest of it, like that show is an accurate portrayal.
It's
of
pretty
combat.
fucking good, huh?
It'd be the combat in real life is honestly was a lot worse, but the whole intent of making that show, I wanted to make sure my contribution. I want to make sure that people understood what happens to the families, what happens behind the scene. How it really affects people. It's not over when the war's over. It's just there's a lot of shit out there that people don't understand about being a soldier, and a lot of people shoulder a lot of burdens much longer after their service, and
Well,
people
no
do it differently.
No shit. I've known a lot of guys, but this isn't. I don't know what it is. If they're just Air Force or whatever it is, but there's a lot of guys that did service, did their time, no combat, got out, got great degrees, went on with life, opened businesses, and they're just balling out. They're like,
Dude, fuck yeah.
centurions,
Yeah.
and they've got their wealth and they've got their fucking farms. And I've always looked at the military like that. And I've
It's
watched
funny
so
you brought
many
that analogy
shows.
in. I use one all the time. I feel like a Roman legionnaire that's completed his service to the empire.
That's what it is, and you
You know?
deserve you deserve the glory.
Well,
You fucking did
historically, people have paid their warriors to do things that they wouldn't do. Society has always paid people to do
Right.
things they don't want to do. It's been like that since the beginning of time. It'll be that way forever. It's not going to be robots fighting our wars for us. There's always going to be humans involved.
Right. Well, it's a true fucking sacrifice. And like I was saying, I've watched shows and I've always had a disconnect of that's just a soldier, and then knowing that was you and seeing the families. This kind of grounded it for me because, dude, I've got a bunch of military friends, but I've never really did the connection. It was the goodbye scenes that really got me. And it was a year. You had to leave for a year.
Yeah.
And I told her, I was like, the only reason I'd be gone because I was locked up, son. I ain't going nowhere. You know
I
what I mean?
cried like a little kid, fucking all the way from the turn off of Highway 35
Really?
on to turn on to 195 with my wife. We've been married like 4 months. And I was like, fuck, dude, I was gonna miss her. Like it was tough. It wasn't all like, yo, come on, let's hang out and go. And like it was rough, man. She was at the company with us. Like all the families were there, the company's with us. And then we grab our rifles and our kit, then we go to the gym, and families can come there, but I'm always like, I don't want you let's just say goodbye once. Let's not drag this shit out for hours because it hurts bad enough as it is,
Right.
And some of those dudes will have their wife, like, she'll be there at the airport at the gate fucking yelling, bye. I'm like, fuck, man, how can you do that to your wife? How can you have them come to the gym and your kids start that crying again? But I get it. You want to spend every last moment.
Every
you can.
fucking second. Dude, yeah, well,
Dude, I totally get it.
my thought would be if I have access to them, they're right there till daddy's till the door closes, goddammit.
Yeah, dude, I'm 100% with you there. I feel the same
But
way.
I've never been in that situation, bro.
But at the same time, my mind has to shut off at some point because I've got dudes.
You got the fucking plane ride.
Yeah.
You got to
Dude,
try to get over there.
The plane ride.
You can shut it off then, man.
There's
These are your
plenty
kids.
of time. Yeah, you're right. There's plenty
They're
of time.
right there, dude. They're right there. Dude, I kiss and hug them when I drop them off at school like I'll never see them again.
Dude, every time I leave to go skydiving, every time I leave the house, before I came to the show, it's like, hey, man, going to do some podcasts with my skydiving buddies. Fucking, I won't be here when you go to bed. Love you, man. I'll see you in the morning.
The weird motherfucker.
You know?
Ah, dude, I'm full on dead.
Same one.
Motherfucker.
Dude, my fifth grader's mad because you know what a yeet is?
A yeet?
A yeet?
Uh-uh.
All right. Well, look, man, it's something they do. These country boys do. I hear it on the radio all the time, going yeet yeet like that.
Okay.
So, I don't know what the fuck it is, but when I
I
do
don't
it,
either.
my kids lose their fucking mind.
Yeet.
It's,
Yeet.
yeah, it's like yeet yeet like that, but it's much like a dab. If I
Yeah.
dab on their ass,
Oh,
it embar-
yee. Yeet. You guys say yeet? It's not a country boy thing.
yeah, it's like yeet yeet is what I thought it was.
Yay! Well, okay. Back in the day in hip hop,
Okay,
it's a West Coast thing. Yay!
dude, you got to have like a hip hop hour on one of your shows.
Oh, I should. I know. Ah, fuck. I need to write some more songs.
I want to hear them.
Dude, I'll tell you, it's when I was young and angry and in trouble and fucking trying to find my way, I could write songs. When everything got good and I was jumping out of planes and I met her and life was good, there's not much to write about, bro.
Did your music interest change at all?
100%. I didn't listen to Led Zeppelin and shit before I skydived. I didn't know none of that shit. You know, now I'm fucking, dude, Credence and fucking, dude, I'm down.
Where
with
does
Leonard
music
Skinner.
rate? Where does music rate on your skydiving radar?
What do you mean?
Like if skydiving's 10,
Uh-huh.
where's music rate?
Oh, 25, 30, 50. I mean, it's music. I was a musician, you
Okay.
know.
Well, I'm gonna start sending you fucking YouTube videos. You're gonna be pissed.
Please do it all day.
All
You know, my tunnel helmet and my skydive helmets have speakers built in with iPods. Like every altitude, every jump, I have music,
Fuck yeah.
and I can hear it.
All right.
Yeah. That's why Mudbug always has me rap because I've got it playing. He's like, play something, I'll just rap along with it. Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Especially when the canopy opens and the fucking music's there, dude. It'll change your jump experience.
One day I hope to get there. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah,
Jeff
don't rush
jumps
into
with
it.
one. He jumps with one on his chest strap. And I was like, man, that's got to be awesome. But he likes doing high pulls and shit. And no.
Why not?
That's more time on a canopy.
My God, dude. Oh my God.
I'm there to jump, not to canopy
No,
fly.
fuck. Yes, you are. No. 100,000% you're there to canopy fly. The only
I
thing you
have to canopy
fucking
fly.
did was get out of that plane and throw a parachute. In between, nothing else happened, bro.
No, two things happened. I was very safe and it looked very cool.
Yeah, it's
All right? Those things happened. No matter what we planned and dirt dived
Yeah,
and what we executed, those were all three things that we were trying to make all happen.
that never happened.
Some of them happened.
Some of them.
You know,
It's pretty
one
good.
out of
It's a
three.
good time.
you
Well,
know.
Jeff, with the flight nights, most of it happened.
Dude, well, see, I'm jumping with Jeff and I'm jumping all
Yeah.
these guys that know what the fuck they're doing. So I'm the one that jacks it up all the time.
Not anymore.
I appreciate that.
You're
I'm
one of the
feeling
dudes that
better.
know what they're doing now.
I'm feeling a lot better.
When I'm explaining blocks to you, do I ever look at you like, all right, Eric, you need to be? I'm like, all right, you got it. We move on. You know, at first, like Kirill's gonna be there soon.
Yeah.
He's getting to where, all right, Kirill, you got it. I'll put him with somebody. Like I'm putting you. I had put you with who did I put you with?
I've been with Jeff. I've been with
Chris. Yeah, so I had you
Yeah.
flying with Chris because
Yeah.
Chris is newer,
Yeah,
right? So I trusted you with Chris.
cool. Thank
See
you.
what I'm saying? With
Yeah.
the head, the eye contact,
Yeah.
the verticals, right? Yeah. You're stepping up, man.
Well, I'm loving it.
Yeah.
I'm loving it.
Yeah, it's
Improvement's
fucking
always
dope,
good.
man.
Yeah, it's fun, dude. It's hard fucking work, but man, is it fun.
Yeah, man.
I love it.
So how would it help you cope would you recommend it to somebody?
So, dude, that's fucking, that's, we were talking about it earlier. You mentioned mission statement.
Yeah.
The best way I can describe it is this. I've done 140 times since,
June.
late June 29th.
Yeah.
I fucking love it.
Yeah.
I own a couple rigs, a couple of helmets,
He's
3
a urine,
altimeters,
dude. Oh,
a
good
bunch of
God.
fucking suits.
Yeah.
I've jumped a bunch of different types of planes.
It's beautiful.
I'm loving it.
Favorite
I'm
plane?
enjoying it. Fuck, man.
Don't blaspheme on my show.
Listen.
Be careful what you say.
Okay, I got you. Primarily, it's King Air.
There
I
we go.
love how
That's all I
quick it gets
wanna
up
hear out
there,
of your
but I
face.
want a tail exit on that motherfucker.
Ah,
right?
come on. Yeah, it's beautiful.
So I love my sky. I love
The
my sky van, but
the
man,
Sky
is that
Van's
thing?
slow.
It's a jalopy.
It's
It's
slow.
a slow ride up there.
Hey, it's good for the first jump of the boogie, second jump of the boogie. We did it!
Yeah.
Kinger.
Exactly.
Let's get some
Exactly.
jump. Now let's jump. We did the fun shit. Now let's
Yes.
go jump.
Unless if you're gonna launch a raft, you can try and do. Dude, I got.
the raft jumps at the dead man with the shit.
Yeah. See, I wasn't skilled
Those are
enough
fucking
yet.
epic. That was Simon Bones, wasn't it?
Dude, that was a whole bunch of people.
But I mean, I
Like,
think he organized it. Simon
dude,
Bones, friend of the
I had
show.
no
Shout
idea
out
who
Simon.
the fuck was going on. Like,
Yeah.
there were so many people of
They
notable
had-
regard there.
Fucking 20 people, 15 people rafts,
Dude,
12
it was-
people
It was
rafts.
insane.
It was crazy. It was a giant dragon fucking thing.
I remember. I saw the video, dude. I did my biggest jump there. I did a 7-way.
Okay.
Okay. The organizer, his name was David. I can't remember his last name, but I remember the look in his eye. All right, I know anger.
Dark hair?
dark
dark
hair,
eyes?
white guy, dark eyes.
David Lozano?
No.
Okay.
Blue and white jumpsuit, blue and white RW suit.
I don't know. All right, whatever.
Great dude.
Yeah, cool.
Great dude.
But anger.
Look, I know anger. All right, I know it intimately. All right. So they're asking me my experience, and I'm like, I got like 70 jumps, and this is when I'm still just fucking falling through the air. No tunnel time, no nothing. Like, all right, cool. I'm like, no, guys, I'm gonna fuck your shit up. They're like, no, come on, come with us.
Yeah.
Like, you'll
He's
be
a
in
good
part of
guy.
the base. And they're like, they wouldn't
Perfect.
include me. I was like, this is what I'm here for. This is what I like.
Right.
And that Jeff was on that jump. The Corliss were on that jump. Pete was on that jump. I don't know if France was there, but David was there, and some white-haired gentleman that's been in the sport for many years. I don't remember who it is, but there was a legend walking around there, an older guy. And there you go, all the jump with me, and they're all like, it's gonna be a great time. Don't worry, we'll tell you what to do. Just fucking hold on. Everything's gonna be fine. You'll be part of the base. I'm like, all right. We went over we did a butt wiggle for the count. For the key. We stood on the gate. Dave led me through it, and he's like, just pay attention to me. And I'm like, all right, fuck yeah, man, I got this. And we launch off, and I'm like, all right, fuck yeah. And I could feel things were a little bit different, because this is a big group. I'm like, all right. And then people start flying into us, and I'm watching David's eyes, and he's giving me fucking hand and arm signals. Like he's telling me lock my legs out, and in my head I'm like, fuck yeah, I am, because in my head what I can see, my legs are fully fucking extended.
Right.
Reality, they're
They're
probably
like,
this. I have no idea what's going on. So I'm holding on to him and Alicia Corliss,
Yeah.
and we're in the center of the base. We went out linked, and everybody else jumped on to get to us. Tons of cameras on this, so I can't, deny it.
Right.
But I just tacoed the shit out of that formation. I tacoed it like that was my mission in life. Didn't do it intentionally, but man,
You went over the top and went into it, or you pulled it down?
I pulled it
And
down
you
and folded
smashed
everybody
it together.
and just pulled them into each other. I could just see little Alicia's ass going up like this.
Yeah.
And then David's legs, like he was fighting it good, man. Like
He's like, Arch!
he's looking at me, he's giving me
Legs,
this.
motherfucker.
Listen, people broke off. He's still holding on to me. I'm trying to just trying to all right, fuck yeah, fucked it up, but I'm gonna track away. But I could see him, and he's still like giving me you can get this,
Right.
And I thought I'm sitting there giving everything I had, but
no, you're not.
fuck. It was a good learning lesson, They brought it up on the video for me for the big screen. Really showed me how I did it. It was awesome.
That's fucking funny.
Dude, it was good times. But I asked him, I said, hey, Dave, will you jump with me again? He's like, yeah, man.
yeah.
Get some
All
more
day.
training. I was like, fuck
Get
yeah.
some more training, hell
Yeah,
yeah.
but he said he'd jump with me all day. And that's what showed me what skydiving in the community could be about. And it showed me that, dude, it doesn't matter who you are. They'll fucking, if they'll take you out, they'll help you out, try and get you there. If not, they'll say, hey, look, this is what you need to work on. Let's get there. And
Right.
people will help you out. And that's how I ran to the rest of my skydiving gang, That's what's awesome about it, dude.
And you got the crew.
Dude, I've got a lot of people interested in my skydiving, and it's pretty fucking awesome. I've named a lot of them since we've been in here,
Right.
and it's pretty awesome. I'd be a horrible being if I didn't mention, another person. Her name's Donna Cranston. Because of the show we were talking about earlier, I partnered with this nonprofit called Defenders of Freedom. And what
Okay.
we do is we help out transitioning veterans and stuff like that. So I do a lot of stuff like that to help out.
Of course you do.
And she's one of the driving things behind my skydiving, man. She knows that I want to just be able to strap veterans to my chest and kick dudes out of the
So that's your
plane.
goal.
Yeah. And we do a big golf event every year, big charity event. And what I want to do is I want to throw them
Fly
out of the plane
boys in, yeah.
right to the tee and then let them
Yeah,
tee
let
off.
them tee
right
off,
like that,
yeah.
just all juiced up on adrenaline. Just see how good they do,
Yeah, we used to do something similar to that in Dallas, Skydive Dallas, before it was Spaceland, and we'd jump a bunch of people into a party.
Well, see,
And that's pretty cool,
what I've got going on this time is it's this Sunday. I think I've got about 15 right now signed up for it. So we're going to Spaceland Dallas. I've got 15 guys. A lot of them I've served with, and other ones are people that have served also. And we're all going to jump. So
This Sunday.
I think it's a Sunday. So we have our.
You got to keep me in the loop on these things, man. I want to
Sorry,
go.
my friend. Dude, you're more than welcome to
I
go.
know I'm in
Any
San Diego
skydive
this
I'm at.
weekend, but
Oh.
still, that's dope.
Well, hey, open invitation for you always.
Yeah,
wherever I'm
let me
at.
know. That's
Okay.
pretty fucking rad.
Well, yeah, I'm trying to. It's going to be an annual thing.
Yeah.
Doesn't have to be. Might be like the WazzyCircus. It's not always going to have to be skydiving, but I want these guys to be able to feel
Something.
an adrenaline.
Well, bring them to the tunnel. Let's put on an event for them.
Okay. We'll
You
talk,
know what I
man.
mean? I've done Wounded Warriors a couple times. I've done what was the? I don't want to mess this up. Steve Boyd's thing. It was the pets for vets, something like that. Like I've done a bunch of things. I mean, it's been 6 years. I've done a bunch of shit. Man, only reason I can fly my kids around in a wind tunnel is because people have kept us safe. I know that. I am not in denial of what our military does. I know that. When I smell Jet A in the morning, it's a fucking privilege. To have an airplane as a toy, I mean, that's a privilege. It's not a fucking thing that everybody can do around the
people's
world.
bucket list, man.
Yeah,
and that's
dude.
what I love about this thing.
It's you gotta remember, man. You gotta savor. I try to keep every jump special, and when I land, that's why I don't like knocking out back to backs too fast, because you need to savor what happened. It's a great thing. Yes, it went. I mean. You had a plan,
good
you
advice.
executed, you landed, good, high five, let's get on the next one. I understand, let's do it better. But what just happened, man? There's a lot that just happened.
A lot of shit happened.
Fuck your doc if you didn't get it or not. How did it feel to leave that plane? Did you see the sky? It took me 1,000, 1,500 tandems. Well, I fell out of love with tandems and fell back into love around 1,500 jumps. And the reason was I stopped doing tandems and I started skydiving with my tandems. It was totally different. I stopped doing, oh shit, everybody's gonna die, to, all right, here we go. Phew, you see that shit? Do you see that shit? That changed everything for me. You know,
That's
just
the
being
allure
that.
of TI.
Yeah, it is, dude. And like, you get to land and think about it. Like when we're fun jumping, we don't get to think about it enough. I want people to savor it more, man. It's such a gift.
Yeah, it's about trying to get the numbers. At least it is for me. I'm trying to.
Everybody wants numbers, but the fucking number 27 was badass, and you're on 35, you didn't even think about it.
Yeah, no, you're absolutely right, man.
You know, what about that rainbow on 33?
Yeah.
You're 600 in, but what about that fucking rainbow on 33?
never get it
You
back.
and you didn't take time to savor it. That's my
You couldn't wear
problem.
a camera.
Yeah, well, fuck them cameras. Well, back in the day, man, cameras were a luxury, and you had to take pictures with your eyes. So, like my coach jumps, dude, cameras were too big for me.
Dude, we're standing on the shoulders of giants, man.
Right. So, like, but I was trained when I left the plane. I had to take 5 or 6 mental pictures of your body position so I could fix it on the ground. There was no video. In the sky, I had to remember everything. So that's why when you guys get out of the tunnel, I'm like, hey, man, fix that, this, that. I was trained to see these little pictures. That's what
Little
Jack told me.
snapshots.
Snapshots.
Yeah.
You know, that's gone now because you got video.
Yeah.
You know, people are just like not even paying attention anymore, it seems like.
You know, I agree with you. I remember being able to be sharp and be able to process, but there's no fucking way I can process 5 or 6 in a sensory overload like that. You know?
Right.
Like, I don't know how, like, that's why I said standing on the shoulder of giants. These guys that started all this shit for us, Jesus Christ, man, they paved the way. Because, you know, I'm a fun jumper. At the core of it, I love the free fall. It's getting out that fucking door and just waiting until, like, shit, it's time to fucking throw. You know?
You're completely wrong.
I love it. You know, I love it.
But I feel you. I love the passion,
Being
man.
able
They
to fly
think
around
track,
like Iron Man with your buddies.
Oh,
like,
dude,
it's so
the
much
shit.
fun.
Hey, and talking about giants, shout out to Mike McGowan. He hung up his rig recently, man. 20 years in the sport.
Damn.
Greatest photographer in the sport ever, next to Mr. Kent.
Damn.
Norm
Congratulations. Kent.
Kent. These guys paved the way for us, man. They used to jump the old school joints with a VACR in their jumpsuits with a battery pack to shoot video.
Could you imagine trying to walk into a drop zone with that right now? All the people would be harboring. Look at all the snag points. And like,
Yeah, they'd freak the fuck out
Dude,
on
I
you.
know it. And these guys like, just
They're
like,
like, yo,
they
going
sacked
big.
it and like, all right, like, we got to do this, you know? That's
Yeah.
crazy. It's like those linemen, the guys that built New York City and, you know, built all the skyscrapers. Like,
Sitting around eating lunch on those fucking things.
it's just as crazy as strapping a VCR to your chest and a
Dude,
big ass camcorder.
That's way crazier.
You know?
I've got base jumps. I've stood on the edge of
Oh, my
shit
God.
with a parachute,
Yeah.
and I'm terrified to the core of my marrow.
I can understand
My
that.
bones vibrate. I can't imagine sitting lunch and talking shit and smoking a cigarette with my friends over the sky.
Conditioning,
5,
maybe?
6, 800. I don't know, man.
When it's a
Maybe
daily
life
reality.
just sucks so bad. You hope you fall. I don't know. That's some crazy shit. Friday freak out time, maybe. Yeah.
Dude, base jumping, man.
Base.
That's not
How
something.
low can you go?
Man, I know
280
exactly how low
Mojo
I can
was
go.
all
It's about
brother
1,500.
know.
That's about it.
I know, I hear you. Man, base jumping changes your perspective on things
I imagine.
completely. When you get off something, because the bridge in Idaho's. All right, here we go. This is a premature or something. Hey, but when you get off the bridge and you've only got a couple hundred feet and one parachute, you respect the shit out of 2 parachutes and 3,000 or 4,000 fucking feet. What happens? Oh, fucking premature in the middle of the fucking crowd. Christ. Listen, how do you avoid malfunctions? Gear checks, guys.
checks.
Check
It's the
your
basics.
fucking shit. And don't rub your rig on the way out the door. Oh, somebody hit her shit. Somebody, look, dude, that's a bunch of fucking out of controlness. Somebody rolled off her back and knocked her pin out. Hey, I store my pin under the flaps. It's weird. I'll show you. I store my shit under the flaps so nobody could ever do that to me.
Okay.
And I catch flack for it from some fucking individuals. Let's watch that again. That was fucking crazy. So Friday Freak Out, guys, it's like a 14-way out of a Casa. Look, they're all together. Yeah. So their exit looks like they know what they're doing. Great exit, actually. They stuck the exit. It's a bunch of belly flyers. Looks like they launched an 8-way. Bam. They open it up. They're trying to build, but it's fucking chaos. It's chaos. There's people all over the place. And then in the middle of it, somebody deploys.
Somebody meat missiled, it looked like.
Oh, somebody hit him, right? Look, there they go. All right. Oh, fuck. So my only tips for this is don't fucking jump with a bunch of assholes. Don't wear booties.
Love me some booty. Man.
Don't jump with them. I don't know what to say about that, man. Fuck. There's nothing they could have done, especially if somebody hit them. And then if there's somebody above them, they had no, I don't know. That shit is, you guys just don't be the one that fucking put somebody in that position. Don't land on anybody's back. Be safe. Look, that person in yellow spun around.
Yeah.
This person hits her. She came out of nowhere. They came,
with the
she
pink
wasn't
boots?
in it. No, she wasn't in it. Watch. That person, whoever comes in, slides in now. Boom. Oh, were they there the whole time?
That person with the red legs?
Red legs. Let's do that one more time. What the
Yeah, somebody hits him because you can see it's
Yeah.
a cameraman that's getting hit.
So
And then-
it's okay. So the person that deploys isn't in the frame right now. Who's that? No, they just land on their back. See, this is what happened. She lands on his back. Watch that person right there. Boom. She just landed on him.
Okay.
Okay. Maybe she went to her back and scraped her shit. I don't know. Look, because the rig's down right now. Is that right? Is the rig
Yeah, it looks
down?
like a rig. You see red lining.
Yeah. Okay. She hits and goes to her back and snags something, rolls over and fucking deploys. Look. Boom. Hits.
Just like
Rigs
you're saying,
down.
yeah.
Rigs down. Boom. Rolls over. Canopies out.
feel like I
You're
just
an
been to
asshole
school.
is what fucking happened there. And you did that shit. And look, you fucking put everybody in danger. And this is my problem in the landing area. I would say that. And I shouldn't do that. But yeah, that's fucking sucks, man. That fucking sucks. You're trying to be part of the jump. You're not taking your time to get in. And you're dangerous. It's fucking dangerous. That's why I do 2 ways, man.
Yeah.
I'm all washed up, guys. I'm not jumping with you. Sorry.
You know, I like one of my big goals. I've always wanted to be like, I want to be in a big way somehow. So I still have a little bit of it.
Oh,
me,
you're in the
but
right crew.
It's not but that's not where I want to stop at.
Right.
And that's just one of the goals I want to get over with.
So you know Mark Farr
Yeah, I know. I've been at the
from Flight
tunnel with
Nights.
him. Yep.
Yeah, Scott Latness. I don't know if you met Scotty yet. That's your key. That's
Okay.
your Sam King.
I know Sam. Yeah.
Sam's your way into the big ways.
Yep.
That's all they do. And the DeGuayo 20 ways are coming up.
Shit, dude, I got so much work to do before I'm even ready to approach those
Well,
guys.
fucking come see me.
Dude, I'll see you.
All right, Eric. Any advice for young jumpers trying to come up in the game? No. Any advice for soldiers returning? Why would you suggest skydiving?
Shit, man. Just because, like I was saying earlier, it's the only thing that I've been shamed into performing at my best to be a part of the team. So, if you're going to be a part of the team, you got to work hard.
And a lot of the withdrawal guys have is the lack of team when they get home, right? They're alone and shit.
Yeah, I get
So
it.
the community is fucking vital.
It's awesome.
Gowie's
having-
vital.
Yeah, dude, it's great walking into the fun jumper room, the packing shed.
Uh-huh.
Just like walking the platoon room. It's like walking the old office. There's people in there, chewing ass, having a good time,
Talking
bucking
shit,
off, talking shit.
yeah.
Yeah, man, it's a normal environment.
Mhm.
And I don't want to say it's no holds barred. I haven't seen anything too crazy yet, But like you're talking about, you could easily ruin somebody's whole outlook on skydiving by how you act and how you perform that whole thing. And I learned that a long time ago. That's one of those things that I endeavor to do, because like I said, man, I'd hate to be the reason for somebody to give up skydiving.
Right.
Could you imagine that?
Right, but watch this, the other extreme. Yeah. One fucking kind word. One, dude, that was dope. Did you see what you just did? Did you see how cool? Will fucking change somebody's life.
That's my drug right there. That's the
It'll
free
fucking fall. Dude, he'll go home on top of the world, son.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, learn how to skydive. It'll change your life. It saved mine, son. Be on top of the world. WazzyCircus Radio. Eric Bourquin, The Long Road Home. Buy that shit, man. It's a Nat Geo special. It's fucking amazing. Hey, guys, keep your heads on the swivel. Hook that shit. WazzyCircus Radio. Love. Oh, we did it.
Good one, sir.
Hey, that was fucking fun.
Yeah.
What was that, hour 20?
Yeah, let's go!